Hi, Terry here from RedEarth Energy. Welcoming Craig. Good to see you, Craig.
How are you, mate?
I'm very well. And Dan from Certified Energy Solutions. They've come to our facility today in Darra. Lovely day in Darra.
Yep.
Lovely. And we're going to go around the factory, look at our products being manufactured, and then go through our testing regime and show you our testing facilities.
Yep. Yeah, perfect.
Come this way.
All right, following.
How you been, Terry? Busy?
I think the camera's off now, isn't it?
No, it's still on, mate.
I didn't care whether the camera was on. I was just wondering if you've been busy.
This is a good place to start as any. This is our training room.
Or the green room, as it's well known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically we've got our BlackMax off-grid system, our HoneyBadger and DropBear off-grid systems, and then of course our CopperHead massive off-grid system there as well.
Yep.
You come around this way down with the camera. Our volt, so you can use Troppo, RedEarth Troppo batteries with anybody else's hybrid or off-grid systems that use 48 volt batteries.
Yep.
So this is the volt that's isn't IP rated for outside use, so this is for indoor use. But if you look at that product there, Dan, that's the Volt 20.
Yep.
So that's our IP rated outside
So this unit here.
unit. Yep.
Yep.
So
And it's also HVAC controlled as well.
Take 20. Don't open it.
You're not allowed to open it. Or is it a secret?
It's got 20 Troppo batteries in.
It's a hush unit.
Yeah. That'd be launched very soon.
Yep. Okay, so it's not ready to show just yet. Yep.
Yeah, but that's our.
So can you zoom in on this, what we're not allowed to show?
Yeah. That's right.
We'll have them
Cut.
soon.
We're just- Yeah.
That isn't it.
Yeah.
That's another product, but they look exactly the same from the
Oh,
outside.
okay.
So the last thing I wanted you to do was open it. But I'll show you later. The actual product is over there, and we'll have a look at it.
So your application on the Volt anyway, it's basically to add extra battery capacity to any of the systems, DropBears, HoneyBadgers. You can build.
And it can be used with.
Yep,
with
I'm gonna open this up.
RedEarth products as well.
Yep.
So
There you go.
basically we're replacing lead acid batteries.
Yeah. So if you've
Yep.
got someone that's using
Like an old school-
SMAs, Sungrows, Victrons.
Well, as you know,
Yeah.
the areas we cover, we come across so many of those old systems. It's probably a good fit for what we're doing, the people we're seeing.
Yep. So you got the battery isolator built in, the Victron voltmeter, gauge built in. Yep.
And that's an optional extra. If
yep.
if you've got the isolator switch outside, you can use that one, and
Yep.
you can put another battery in there.
Now this other gear over here, you want to have a quick look
Yes.
at that just before we move on? Yep. So CopperHead.
This is our CopperHead unit.
Yep. 3-phase hybrid or off-grid. Yep.
So you can see that
Yep.
set up, 3-phase, 3 Celatronic SP Pros,
Yep.
7.5 kilowatts. Beauty of this is completely IP rated, built for Australian conditions. You can drop it in the middle of a paddock.
Yep.
It's got 135 kilowatt hours of battery storage.
Yep.
22.5 kilowatts of continuous power output, and you've got AC air conditioning built in as well.
Yeah, so thermal regulated. Hit the batteries on the right volt, right rated output. Yep.
Yeah, so a typical application for this would be like on a cattle farm, but you can put up to about 67.5 kilowatts of PV
Yep.
on ground mounts, have this sitting underneath, and
Basically double the output during daytime hours.
Exactly.
Yep. So it'll work with the battery and also the inverter and AC coupled. Yep.
great product.
Yep. Very cool unit. And the batteries go on this side here. Uses the Troppo 4.1s, yeah?
Yep.
Has that actually got batteries in it?
Soon find out.
So what's behind door number 1? Oh, we got Troppos. Yep.
So all this side is battery
Yep.
storage, like I said.
So nice and serviceable, easy to access. Yep. See all the BMSs.
Solid as a rock.
Solid as a rock. Yep, that's right.
How many of these are out in the field, do you think, now?
Plenty plus. We got them up in Papua New Guinea with the Australian Defence Force.
Yep.
We find that more and more large residential properties are starting to use them as well.
Why did the ADF pick RedEarth?
It's Australian made. it's rock solid.
Yep.
We've got excellent after sales service and technical support.
I can vouch for that. That's
And then
we certainly get good response.
you know, this is built for Australian conditions, so you can see it's a serious piece of kit.
Yep.
You can drop it anywhere, and it's going to work.
Indeed. And then what have we got around here?
Well,
So we got the HoneyBadger over there. You want to look at the HoneyBadger and the DropBear, or no? We'll go around here. Okay, so we're going through the production floor now.
Troppo battery.
Yep. Here we go. Troppos for days.
Yeah.
Yep. So these are run through QC.
These are all manufactured on site. So we walk through here. This is our production facility. This angle down.
Well, a lot of customers are interested in what's in the Troppos as well. I don't know if we can show that.
No.
Okay, we'll move on from that.
No,
Yep,
you
but
can
obviously
see
it's going through the assembly process.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is where they get built, tested,
Yeah.
and then the BMS is installed as well, which is RedEarth's own. Yep. Through the production floor. Oh, here you go. Here's another battery with a BMS out. There you go. Quite a few customers are obviously curious about what's on the inside of the systems. But there you go. And there's all the cells, individual cells inside the battery. Yep.
So this end you can see different production lines. It's lunch break now, so
Yep.
the guys are taking a well-earned break. This side is all our BlackMax units, new 6 kilowatt inverter in them, new improved product. So that's going through manufacturing.
Yep.
This side is all our hybrid, so Sunrise Mini and Maxi and the Sunrise 3-phase.
Yep.
And then just come over here.
So this is the assembly line.
Yeah.
And then we've obviously behind us got the HoneyBadgers there as well with the chassis.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here's what the
Oh, hope you don't get dizzy. Going in circles.
you can see here that we obviously sell a lot of HoneyBadgers.
Yep.
So all the empty chassis come in, and then everything's put in them.
Yep.
Come this way is a good example here.
Walk this way, or
Yeah, walk this way.
Don't do that. Get arrested. So you can see, this is a 5 kilowatt Quattro. We
Yep.
do the 10 kilowatt as well. I'll show you the latest model. I think there's one round the corner.
Yep.
With the new MPPT, the 450 by 200.
Yep. This actually, that's in an old chassis, isn't it? Because it's the white one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and they go, and this is basically the chassis.
Yep.
So already
There we go.
accept everything. Batteries
It's cabinet with the ventilation and the fan system.
Yeah. So it's not much to see there.
Yeah, yep.
It's an empty box.
It's a box. Yep. Oh, here you go. Here's the newer one with the darker coloured chassis. Because everything gets made here, doesn't it? Like down to the harnesses, the connections, everything gets done internally through the production line. Yep.
You can see all the parts and the bins on the right hand
Yep.
side. All that they're basically installed into all the units. Everything on the right hand side is our DropBears.
Yep.
Everything on the left hand side are the CopperHeads.
Yeah, yep. Lots of CopperHeads.
Yeah. Well, we found that over the last 12 months now, the market is up, improving it up, you know, they're getting much more,
Larger scale.
much more interested in system size of the CopperHead.
Yep.
Higher battery, kilowatt hours of battery storage, and then our CNI commercial system is obviously the next step up.
Yep.
So there's a lot of growth across the range, but exponential growth has certainly been in the bigger end of the market, DropBears and
Yep.
CopperHeads.
we're finding that.
Yeah.
Just the inquiry to us, we're starting to do a lot with the CNI, with your mine sites and agricultural and so forth. So
Yeah, farming.
it's pretty
Yep.
exciting.
We're just
Indeed.
constantly looking at two things: increase the kilowatt hours of storage
Yep.
and have higher continuous power outputs. With the CopperHead's at 22.5 worst case scenario, and obviously CNI we're looking at that 100 kilowatt
Yes.
of continuous power output.
Yep. Do you think we could actually show the CNI system, the Oasis? That's it.
because
Yep.
it's not up and running yet, but
Yep.
that's our test mule for the factory.
Yep. So,
So
Anyone wants to see, just give us a yellow.
maybe I can zoom in from over here if we just lift up over there and. Yeah. I'm going to get crash tackled by someone from up in the office. Anyone looking?
but
And how many employees are here at the factory too? How many
Look,
people do RedEarth
it
employ?
varies on demand, but
Yep.
yeah, we've got 30 personnel in the factory at the moment.
Yep.
And that will increase as and when demand increases.
Yep, yep.
So pretty flexible.
Yep.
The systems are well designed, and basically everything's set up in a modular way so that it's a lot easier to manufacture and install.
Definitely.
Our new the hybrid range, we've got three sizes of metalwork. So
This is the powerhouse?
chassis. Well, the current ones, the Sunrise Mini Maxi and Sunrise 3-phase, but then when the Powerhouse, our new product, comes out, that's going to use one chassis for single, dual and 3-phase.
Multiple configurations.
Yeah, so it just makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. Do we have a powerhouse here to look at, or?
Yeah, we do.
Can we look at it?
I'll take you into R&D and show you where we're
Yeah,
up to
cool.
with it.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be good.
We got Kelly and the guys down there that package up all the units as well. So it's the dispatch area.
So we're coming to testing first.
Yep.
What happens is once everything's been manufactured, it then goes through our testing facility. So spin round down, you can see
There we
everything there. So before we ship anything, it's gone through testing.
Yep.
So all the batteries been fully charged,
Yep.
fully discharged, then fully charged again.
They go through a cycle. Yep.
Exactly, and completely configured, and all latest firmware, communications all done.
Yep.
So when that's finished, they go out through the other door at the end there,
Yep.
into dispatch. So we can walk around.
Around the other side.
that.
Yep. And that's obviously the idea of doing it internally and running it through its paces before it gets to site. Just saves any kind of grief if there is a hardware problem that gets found before it goes out.
That's a good shot there,
Yep.
down through that window. That's a
Here we go.
HoneyBadger with the new 450 by 200.
Yep. So that's a big
inverter on
MPPT.
the side.
Yep. And that can take up to about 15 kilowatts of
Yeah,
PT
just
on
about
it.
14
Four
and a half,
trackers.
so
Yep.
it's big improvement
Yeah.
on the previous model.
Yep. And that was the 250s. Yep.
And then you can see the guys here.
Yep.
Everything that we sell,
The
you can see the quality of the actual packaging.
All the scattering. Look at them.
Yeah. So basically,
That was quick.
The camera.
We just you got to zoom in.
You can see that the ready for dispatch got
Yep.
timber frames for protection.
Yeah.
So when it comes out to site, the
that's it.
installer's just got to break it open.
So basically all these, we've been shipping the BlackMax DIY kits all over Australia from our own branch. So this is where they're palletised and so forth, and we ship them straight out of here.
And you can see there's two BlackMaxes going out there, being wrapped.
And a lot of these off-grid sites are full of corrugations, hence the top quality packaging. Yeah.
So,
Yep.
so when it gets to you guys, ready for install, it's fully operational,
Yep.
well protected and ready to go.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed the DropBear and the HoneyBadger over there are just conveniently covering over the secret stuff.
Yeah,
which we actually just had a good look at, but we can't say too much, at this stage.
will be.
Yeah. Yep.
Watch this.
Bit of training on the big commercial CNI systems.
Watch our website.
Yeah, watch our website. That's right. Yep.
And I'll
So,
take you through
R&D.
R&D now.
Yep.
Turn it off now, and I'll just have a chat. So this is the.
It's still on, by
This
the
is
way.
the one I wanted to see. I wanted you to see.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
That one over there was a Matrix.
Yep.
Same chassis, but this is just the Volt 20.
Yep.
Right, okay.
And it's called a 20 because you get 20 batteries in there.
Hey, that's new too. So there's actually thermal insulation
Yeah.
on the units. So that's a first, isn't it?
So you can put 80 kilowatt hours roughly of battery storage in there. So
Which is good for a large scale home, isn't it? Like a three-phase home.
yeah. So you can leave it out in the weather, and
Yep.
you don't have to worry about water ingress.
Are these HVAC controlled as well, or
They can be.
they can be? Yep. So you can get them up with that option.
Yeah.
What's behind door number 2?
I can't show
Oh, come on now. Come on.
It's not.
I'll look away. Oh,
Quick.
Oh, can I? Oh, there's okay. No, there's actually nothing in there yet.
So 10 batteries this side, 10 batteries.
Yeah.
So this is the Volt 20.
Yep.
So this is IP rated, so you can put it outside.
Yep.
And the Volt, the first one is all the glass
Yep.
door. That's
Yep.
that's indoors.
That's indoor
only.
one.
Right.
So if you've got DropBear or HoneyBadger, usually inside a shed, you just have that as spare capacity sitting there if you need it. All ready to install, everything's done. So
Yeah.
it's-
But really, where the RedEarth stuff kind of shines is in the off-grid sector, isn't it?
Yeah.
all standalone stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Definitely.
installed, all made here in Darra, Australia.
Yeah, yep.
That's good.
Locally installed,
All
or
right.
locally manufactured. And then we've got the R&D section
Yeah.
there. It's obviously where they do all their coding and
This is
software
where
development, things
we're
like that.
working on
For,
new products.
Yep. So we can't really go down here, can
you
we?
turn that off
'Cause it's-
now, and I'll show you. Turn that off.
All right, I'm not going to. All right, hang on, we'll do one of those dodgy ones. Yeah, it's off, mate.
Craig, what do you think?
Good, mate. Good. Well, you know, it's probably been we've been dealing with Red Earth now for coming on 3 years, and always had exceptional service out of you guys.
Yeah, good.
What I like to see is why we genuinely make a trip here as much as we can, is just the new developments, and you know, we certainly handle the big end of town as well with your larger infrastructure projects and that, and just to see what you're doing is yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
Thanks, mate.
development training.
Thanks for your time, mate.